Vale, ya ha vuelto. Todo por una puñetera llamada de mierda. Para decirme que ha puesto la mano. Me cago en todo lo que ha liado. Ya que lo pregunto, ¿para qué cojones a ponerse la arma hoy? Si nunca la pone. Ah, mierda. Puedo cancelar cuando utilizan objetos, eso es curioso, pero los utilizan ellos por su cuenta.
Not exactly. I feel power running all through my body.
Menos mal, eso solamente era... ¿Qué hace
She's
esta?
been mumbling to herself for a while now. Hey, you coming? We don't have all day here. Looks like she's in her own little world. Hey, Estelle.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm coming.
Do they not have nicknames where she's from?
A ver, ¿qué es esto? Estamos muy lejos de la capital. Ah, mira, sí que hay zonas en las que puedo hablar yo. Sí, me pregunto si ya estaremos a salvo. Es difícil saberlo. Esos tipos son muy pesados. Deberían comer menos. ¡Wow! ¡Qué gordos! Espera, no sea, ¡wow! ¡Qué gordos! ¿Eh? ¿Ah? ¡Saludos! ¡Qué intercambio, ¿no? ¡Hola! Ay. Bienvenidos, viajeros. ¿Esto es una tienda? ¿Es la posada del Rey de Aventuras? Oh, hermano Mayan. Tienes que intentar ser un poco más amable. Lo siento, Karen. Por favor, disculpadme. Soy Karen y este es Rich. ¿Dirigís una posada? Lo del Rey de Aventuras no se refiere a otra cosa. ¿Algo más famoso? Se le conocía por ese nombre al hermano del difunto emperador, Su Alteza Regin, por insaciable sed de aventuras. ¡Eso es! Nuestro nombre viene de Su Alteza Regin, es cierto. Es una muestra de respeto. Entonces es un nombre bonito. ¿Estáis cansados? ¿Casados? ¿Estáis casados? ¿Casados yo? ¿Tenemos pinta de estar casados? Oh, parece que me he equivocado, lo siento mucho. ¿Estáis cansados? ¿Os gustaría pasar la noche aquí? Casi lo hago al revés, tío. ¿Qué hacemos? Nah. Lo siento, esta vez no podemos, tenemos algo de prisa. Ah, ¿sí? Espero que nuestros caminos se vuelvan a cruzar en el futuro. Sí, lo mismo digo. Hasta luego. Básicamente lo que tenéis es una carreta con cama.
Yuri, is this dog yours?
Yeah, he's my partner, Rapide.
Hi.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you too. Did you actually understand what Rapide was saying?
No.
Yeah, I guess that was a stupid question.
¿Me echará por la parte de adelante o por atrás? Por delante. Ah, que para llegar por allá atrás tengo que pillar de... Venga, ¿verdad? Tendré que llegar hasta aquí. Claro, si no puedes quedarte fuera de la muralla sin sobrevivir mucho tiempo, lo que te renta es tener... Sois los mismos. Lo de antes era un bloqueo, entiendo. No debería llegar por esas zonas. Así que esta gente está haciendo la teletransportación instantánea para bloquearme el camino. Voy a pelear un poco contra los enemigos, que quiero ver cuánto me dan de experiencia y todo eso. Oh no, ya estamos con las abejas. ¡Ay no! ¿Qué he hecho? A ver... Bueno, espera, si le cura la otra.
Wonderful.
Au.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because
El perro aguanta muy poco, ¿eh? Le han dado unas... Oh, mierda, no estoy utilizando estas.
Never guessed I'd leave home quite like this.
Are you sorry to be leaving the capital behind, Yuri?
When I was
Uy.
in the lower quarter, I was too busy just living day to day. Never really thought about it. I guess I did feel like setting out on an adventure sometimes.
I'm so excited just to be outside. I've always dreamed of going out into the world.
Being excited and all is fine, but don't overdo it. We need to find Flynn, right?
I'm excited and worried all at the same time.
All right.
No me fijo en la experiencia.
Guess we can do this.
Holy power, come to me!
Take
First aid! Holy power, come to me! First aid!
Take this.
Desde luego hace mucha friega en el tío,
Got a
¿eh?
little worked up.
¡No he vuelto a mirarlo! ¡Ah! ¡Ah!
Out of my way. Out of my way. You want revenge? Bring it.
Vale, 60 de experiencia. Ah, mira, esto subí ya. Vale, al perro le vendría bien subirse unos cuantos niveles, que a lo mejor me pilla uno de más.
I've heard stories about monsters living outside the barrier, but it's really true.
Yeah.
Now I understand why everyone says the world outside the barrier is so dangerous.
It's pretty easy to forget the monsters are even out here when you live on the inside. We better not let our guard down.
Right.
Oh, mierda.
There are too many.
One at a time. One at a time. Come to me.
All right, who's
First aid. Holy power,
Azure.
come to.
Azure Edge. Cerberus Strike. Take this.
Holy power, come to me.
Take this.
Holy power, come to me. Holy power, come to me. First
You want revenge? Bring it.
Ah, sube el perro ya. Normal, sí. ¿Se parece el laberinto? Casi me pillan. Casi. Creo que continuaré hasta que sean las 9 y entonces debería parar. No creo que se haré mucho por mañana. A ver. Ser máster no es físicamente agotador, pero en otros sentidos sí.
Do you think those knights followed you here?
I wonder. Well, let's do our best not to stand out.
Okay, and I want to catch up with Flynn as soon as I can.
All right. Let's see if we can just pass through the hold. Where's she off to now?
Cada uno aquí por un lado.
Welcome. I've got some nice gear in stock today. This blade was forged by none other than Assam the Blade Master. It even comes equipped with weapon skills. No traveler should be without them. Feel free to give it a try.
Huh? What do you mean?
The special techniques contained in weapons. These techniques were originally passed down from master to pupil, but the Blade Master Assam used a special process to seal them within the weapons themselves. Bodhi Blastia can acquire techniques from weapons imbued with this power. With continued use, weapon arts can eventually be learned by the person using the weapon.
My, this young lady knows her stuff. That about sums it up.
Entonces, pilla arma mierda con buena habilidad, úsala hasta pillar la habilidad, luego tira arma mierda, pon arma buena. ¿Entendido?
I read in a book that the Kritya gave this knowledge to humans long ago.
Huh. I thought Bodhi Blastia only let you use strike and magic arts.
In order to find the fighting style that meets your needs, it's best to think carefully about weapon skills when choosing your weapon. There are even weapons without weapon skills that focus instead on raw attack power. It all depends on your preference.
Básicamente lo que he hecho yo.
If weapons you equip have weapon skills sealed inside them, those weapon skills will be stored inside your Body Blastia when you equip the weapons.
Huh.
If you have a weapon equipped, you can use the weapon skills sealed inside whenever you want. However, if you unequip that weapon, you'll have to set the weapon skills to be able to use them. Each weapon skill belongs to one of 4 different categories. When you set a few different skills in a weapon, depending on what category they are, a particular glyph will appear on the core of your Body Blastia. So, if you had a bunch of weapon skills for attacking, you'd see a glyph called Fleck. That glyph lets you know the strength of your physical attacks has gone up. Try all of the combinations you can think of to see what they do. I'm afraid the sun would set long before I could explain them all to you. Did you get all that?
Sí.
You learn fast. You should be able to read all about it in that young lady's book.
I can't imagine business is all that great in a place like this.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not here because I want to be. There are monsters on the far side of the hold, so I'm stuck.
Monsters, huh? Did you hear that?
No.
And she's not listening.
Huh? Did you say something?
I said I'm gonna go get some information, so you wait right there.
Oh, I'll come too.
That's all right. Go ahead and take it. It's pretty old and it has some pages missing, but it's yours if you like.
Thank you very much.
Básicamente basura.
Is that book any good?
It's fascinating. You can read it as soon as I finish.
Es un libro tutorial, ¿cómo no? Qué rico las fresas. No sé si lo que dice es que aumenta en 23 o que 23 será el nuevo número, que es la altitud del nuevo ataque. Creo que dice en cuánto aumenta. Vale, pues una de estas y una de estas. Estoy viendo el... ¡Oh! 15. El límite ha bajado. Ah, el botón equipado. ¿Qué hace esto? Vale. Si hago eso, doy un paso atrás. Es básicamente esquivar. ¡Ah! ¡Oh! ¡Oh! Por eso no puedo utilizar los geles en otra persona. Tengo que tener una habilidad para hacerlo. Entonces, Repede básicamente va a ser el ayudante del grupo. No hay nada en el menú. Porque no conozco nada. Estoy a punto de irme a Jarule. ¿Abundan las hierbas medicinales y cosas así? No entiendo. Este almacén de la fortaleza lo gestiona el mercado de la fortuna. Ah, no, este es el almacén de la fortaleza. Lo gestiona el mercado de la fortuna, vale. Está muy desagraciado, es mejor que no entréis. No puedo. Buen detalle que mi arma cambia. Pero lo sigue llevando ahí en vez de llevarla, yo que sé, como la gente normal. Esta reserva de provisiones es para los guardias de la frontera. Siento mucho, pero no puedo permitir que llevéis nada. Ya, es comprensible. Este puesto es solo para guardias. Todo el personal no autorizado no puede acceder aquí. Pues me he entrado, me da gusto, ¿eh? No te llevas provisiones, no entres, no me estoy siguiendo ni una regla. ¡Oh! No voy a estar aquí arriba. Como eso se va a este lugar, no se ve desde abajo. Eso es lo mejor. Por hacer el gandul, ¿verdad? Me pregunto, ¿podré cambiar de personaje? Ah. No me dicen cómo puedo. Yo sé.
Hey, hold on.
Hello? I beg your pardon, but what are you looking at?
No ha renderizado nada. Está mirando al vacío.
Humanity at work. Their tenacious attachment to this life.
Huh?
Why? Why must humans live the lives they do? They fight for a share of monopolized technology and hurt even those closest to them.
Are you talking about Blastia? I can't speak for anyone else, but it doesn't seem to me like there's any reason why we get dumped into the world. But once you're here, you just do what you can to give this life everything you've got.
Perhaps there is truth in what you say.
Ah.
Hey!
He's gone. What was that all about?
Got me. They say the heat can make people go a little crazy.
Is it hot?
Estoy escuchando cosas ahí abajo y no me lo están gustando. Voy a tener que ir a mirar, que sí. Ok, voy a mirar un ratillo, ahora vuelvo. Se está escuchando así como se están cayendo escobas o que están tirando el cubo de basura. Los gatos. Pues anda, que para tanto nada. Habían pillado una figurita de un rey mago. Esto es la que meten en la... Ay, en la roca de... de Reyes. Uf, qué cansado estoy. Ya quiero seguir durmiendo en una tienda de campaña. Quiero volver a mi maravillosa cama. Siempre he dicho que me gustaría salir de la ciudad alguna vez. Ahora veo que una vez que basta. Mi esposa dijo que quería venir, pero lo único que hace es quejarse. Tampoco es que yo esté divirtiéndome. Con tantos monstruos es la última vez que salgo de la barrera. Oigo.
Hurry, get inside! The gate's closing!
Ah, vale.
Arrows! Bring the arrows! Shut the gate now!
Damn it! What are they doing here this time of the year?
The monsters will fall back if we stop the main charge. Remember your training!
Oigo.
Okay, they're all in! Close it up!
Hold the gate! There's still more!
Ay, mira un jefe.
Are all those monsters?
We just left the capital and things are already getting crazy. That's it. I'm cursed, I know it.
Claro, sabe que tiene la maldición del prota de anime.
The gate!
What the hell? Cut it out!
Estelle, you wait over...
Help the girl.
Whatever you say.
Please, I can't get up. Ow! The monsters! The monsters!
Everything's gonna be okay.
Hey, I can stand!
Go in the hold. Hurry! My doll! My mama's doll! Hey, let go of me!
You wait here.
Pero que es una muñeca, que da igual la puta muñeca. Ay, la madre que me...
Well, so much for keeping a low profile.
Yuri!
Ay...
How can I ever thank you?
Oh, it's nothing, really.
I'm not sure what I would have done if you hadn't cured me.
¡El puto
I'm just
perro!
thankful that everyone's safe. Whoa.
All worn out, huh?
It really is dangerous beyond the barriers with so many ferocious monsters around.
This place could definitely use a barrier against a pack that big.
Couldn't they install a barrier blastia here?
No. Barriers are a precious resource.
You're right. And with the current technology, we can't make any more. If only we could recover the secrets of the ancient Garayos civilization. They created the blastia.
Even if that were to happen, I can't see the Empire using the knowledge for the common good.
Ojalá pudiésemos recuperar un poder ancestral. Un poder que nos diese toda la capacidad defensiva del mundo. Oh. ¿Cuándo? ¿Cuándo encontraremos el secreto de las sombreras?
You two there. I'd like to have a word with you.
So why don't you let us through? I'll beat those monsters to a pulp with these fists of mine!
How many times do I have to say it? These monsters are tougher than you think.
You dare to doubt the power of the monster hunters?
Te falta Kamura, tío.
Stop!
Stay out of this! You knights cheated us out of a job back there, and now we're gonna work off some steam!
Hey, hold it!
It's always the same with these guild idiots.
Great, we'll never get through as long as this keeps up.
But Flynn is headed to Halor and we're so close.
Well, getting caught by the knights wouldn't be too fun. Let's find another way through.
We made quite a scene, didn't we? I was so worried once those knights noticed us.
I told you we couldn't stand out.
You were the one who just jumped.
I can't just look away when monsters are attacking someone right in front of me, right? What's so funny?
I'm sorry. That sounded just like the way Flynn described you, that's all. He often said that you could never turn a blind eye when someone near you was suffering.
Well, next time you see him, you tell him that I said he's the same way.
I'll do that.
Bueno. Malditos monstruos, no puedo creer que lo hagan detenernos. Esto basta para que mi corazón se llene de odio. ¿Cuándo subimos al carro y nos vamos? ¿Tú? Nunca. Con la fortaleza cerrada, no hay forma de llegar a Harule. Nunca podré ver a Long. Ni a la princesa Zolda. Básicamente tengo que ir por los cerros, ¿verdad? 221. ¿Cómo? Ah, será la tía que está... Oh, bien, no. Mando que es lo que hacen con la puñetera figuritas, lo puedo escuchar desde aquí, tío. Dile que esta chica estaba por aquí. Nada. Y por otro lado solamente estaba el guardia. Estoy como el caballero de Catarina. Rascándome la barbilla hasta que me salga sangre. Pensando, pero que no consigo hacer nada bien. Sí, ya he hablado... A ver, digo, sí, ¿me deja aquí alguien? Había alguien. Hostia, qué tetas. Digo, ¿qué?
You there. How about coming to work for me? You'll be paid, of course.
¿Llena? ¿Has saltado de juego? Aunque bueno, teniendo en cuenta el pelo así rojo rosadizo, estoy empezando a pensar que esto... A ver, sé que no tiene nada que ver, pero más que nada parecería el hijo que tendrías pelos con Siena. Ay, todo... Ay, todo chiquitín esto. Demasiado chiste.
Watch your manners around the president. Well, what do you say?
So it's not bad manners to try and buy someone without even introducing yourself?
Watch your mouth.
Hay dinero.
You're just as charming as I expected. I'm Kaufman of the Merchants Guild Fortune's Market. We handle everything from trade to distribution.
Guilds, huh?
You see, I'm in quite a tight spot, and it's all thanks to these tremors.
I'd rather not know, but was that the work of a monster?
Yes, the Lord of the Plains.
Lord of the Plains?
He's the leader of that pack of monsters.
The leader? Man, there's some amazing things out there.
Do you know if there's another way we can cross the plains? We're in a hurry.
I'm afraid you'll just have to wait for the Lord of the Plains to leave.
Huh. I guess there's no point getting worked up over it.
But I can't afford to just sit and wait. I'm gonna get a second opinion.
You're with a guild that does product distribution, but you don't know any other routes?
I could hire you and just charge through once the leader moves on, but you don't seem interested.
If it's bodyguards you want, why not hire the knights?
Are you forgetting that we guild members have thrown away our rights as Imperial citizens?
Huh.
Once you leave the Empire behind, you can't expect them to help you a whole lot. So naturally, the Imperial Knights would never deign to escort the likes of us.
Wow, you really stick to your principles.
Without that level of determination, one could never hope to run a guild.
Well, maybe you could use your determination to do something about that Lord of the Plains.
Y por eso tenemos a
Go
ti.
to the Koi Woods that lie to the west of here. If you pass through the forest, you'll come out on the far side of the plains.
But the fact that you guys aren't going that way must mean we have some surprise to look forward to.
I like a boy with quick wits, but I like one that doesn't waste a potential investment even better.
Thanks. I owe you one. Maybe I'll talk to you about that job if we meet again.
Ahorita abajo cargamos al bicho de la llanura.
Estelle.
¡Que adorable el perrito! ¡Ay, cómo me gusta!
I'm not waiting around for the monsters to leave or anything. I'm just resting a little.
Oh, I see. Well then, I guess I'll just have to take the other way around by myself.
What? How did you... Hey, wait for me!
That woman who gave us directions, she said she was in a guild, right?
That was Miss Kaufman of Fortune's Market.
Vale, ahora sí que escucho cosas. Ah, ahí está.
Imperial citizens and just living free.
Yuri, are you interested in the guilds?
Interesting?
Ahí voy a hacer directo.
Nah, I just never had much contact.
Cuando llegue la hora,
Back in the
le
capital,
hago
there
raid.
weren't any gritty guild types who'd refuse the knight's protection.
We may meet lots of people in guilds before we're done with our trip.
I hope they're a little less aggressive than that woman was.
Seguramente tendré que variar mis planes por el señor de las llanuras. A ver. Estoy acostumbrado a viajar solo, pero incluso yo salgo huyendo del señor de las llanuras. Oh. Lo de robar lo llevamos bien en este juego. Oh, no. Ah. Ahí estamos. Oh, puedo ponerle... ¿Qué te parece? Puede curar, puede pegar. No es... moco de pavo. Uy, perdón. No.
Oh man. All right. Ha, ta, ha, Azure! I gotta try and keep up. Ha, ta, Azure Edge! Ha, ta, ha, Azure!
Holy power, come to me!
Oh.
Resound, O cry of victory! All right.
Me encanta.
You look very good swinging a sword, Yuri.
You're not bad yourself, Estelle.
Really?
Tengo práctica.
My swordmaster used to scold me terribly.
Well, I have to admit I'd be surprised if you look too natural.
I really don't like fighting. I don't like hurting people.
How ladylike of you.
But if I don't fight, I'll end up hurt myself, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
I wish I could enjoy fighting like you do, Yuri.
You think I enjoy this?
Don't you? I mean, the way your eyes shine, that only happens when you're fighting.
Oh, really? Wow, you're pretty observant.
Yes, I like watching people.
Bueno. A ver, tiene principios, pero no quiere decir que sea completamente estúpida la tía. Estoy viendo que hay un tocón. Y este tocón tiene pinta de ser algo interesante. Voy a pillarlo. Eso, punto de recursos.
The area outside the barrier isn't quite as bad as I thought it would be.
But it's like I read. Outside the barrier, there are monsters everywhere. It's so dangerous.
Oh yeah? Think about all the knights going to all the cities of the world. This is nothing.
But a lot of people hardly ever go out of the city, like you, Yuri.
And some people never even go out of the castle.
Está salty de esa, A ver.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
Vale, por ahí no hay nada.
Sorry if I hurt you. First aid. Holy power, come to me.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Oh. Se cambia el El ratón se cambia de lugar. No puedo quitarlo. No tiene pinta. Esto supongo que es el bosque. Ay, qué buen estiramiento de plantas. Bosque de Kuoi.
A forest in a place like this can only mean the Koi Woods?
Bingo. You're just full of information, aren't you?
Ay, perdón.
I read in a book once that a curse will fall upon anyone who enters the woods.
Pues no entre. Oh, espera. Ups.
Ah, so that must be the surprise. not going in? It's fine by me, but what about Flynn?
Oh.
I know. Okay, let's go. Will this forest really get us to the other side of the hold?
If it doesn't, we'll just come back.
But what if I get turned into a frog or a snake by the forest's curse?
If that happens, I'll take care of you.
You'll take care of me?
Of course I would. Don't worry. I had pet frogs and snakes when I was a kid.
If you got turned into a frog or a snake, Yuri, I wouldn't have any idea what to feed you.
Oh. Ay, dale, 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 venga. Pum, pum.
Don't get sloppy. Holy power, come to me. First aid.
No way. Resound, O cry of victory! All right.
Por cierto, ¿el perro qué magia tiene? O más bien dicho, ¿por qué tiene magia el perro?
Don't get sloppy.
Los Axe Pick, cómo no. Au, au. Se me ha olvidado que el posicionamiento es una cosa aquí. Au, me equivoqué de sitio. No, perro. Ah, era aquí, ¿no? Ah, vale, sí, sí, ya, ya, ya. No, mierda, no da tiempo.
We finished them off.
Me he hecho más fuerte, bien. Oh. Wow, ¿y eso de ahí al fondo? ¿Una mariposa gigante?
Did you hear something? My feet feel cold all of a sudden. Oh no, is this the curse?
What sort of curse is it supposed to be anyway?
The voices of corpses buried beneath the trees creep up and lure us to our doom.
Oh, brother.
What's that?
No, pues es una especie de barrera antigua. Que ya no funciona, claro está.
A Blastia? What's it doing in a place like this?
Esto igual no sale maldito siempre, ¿sabes? En algún momento tienen que maldecirlo.
Let's take a break.
I'm all right. Huh? What's this?
Joder.
Estelle! Damn, that's bitter.
Bitter se te refería a amargo de la
You
fruta.
alright?
No bitter de triste, de qué triste estoy. Le ha pasado algo a la waifu.
Oh, my head feels a little... I'll be fine. What happened to me?
You just fell over all of a sudden. Don't you remember?
Perhaps it was the air that made me dizzy.
Air. That's sort of like the fuel that powers the Blastia, right?
Vale, el air suena un poco como aire en inglés, que es air. Es lo que pasa cuando tienes monosílabos. Ten en cuenta que la próxima vez que digan air, posiblemente se están refiriendo al air. Que yo me lo tengo que mentalizar ya, que no he parado de confundirme en todo este rato.
I heard that even though we can't see it, it's scattered through the atmosphere.
Yes, that's air. I read once that dense air can have negative effects on people.
Maybe that's what started the rumor of the curse. Hey, you only just woke up. You should rest a bit more.
But I can't. If we don't catch up with Flynn soon...
And what if you collapse again, and this time you're out for the whole night?
You're right. I'm sorry.
Que aprovechar cómo se viene aquí al lado.
Ugh.
Huh. I suppose we'll never get full trying to eat these.
It's delicious.
Hold on a sec. I can make something simple.
You can cook, Yuri?
I'm not exactly a royal chef. I just have a few recipes I learned growing up.
Aren't you worried at all that Flynn is in danger?
Huh? Does it look that way?
Well, yes.
Honestly, I'm not worried about him. He's always managed to take care of himself. Actually, it's the guys who are after him I feel sorry for.
What do you mean?
Ever since we were kids, I've never been able to beat Flynn at anything. Swords, racing, whatever.
¡Genial! ¡Flynn va a ser el villano secreto! ¡Yupi!
After he'd won, he'd always have the nerve to say, "You all right, Yuri?"
That must be nice. I've never had anyone like that in my life.
You can count yourself lucky. Well, dinner's ready.
Thank you for the meal.
Wasn't anything special.
I thought it was very tasty. I can't imagine being able to cook anything myself.
It's just like using a sword or magic. You've got to learn it by doing it. You just need to practice with a few recipes. You'll be cooking before you know it.
Practice with recipes?
Here, I'll show you how it's done. Watch. Cooking clears your mind, and it's great for regaining lost energy. Cooking has a lot of other effects as well.
¿Sándwich de huevo? ¿Eso es lo que vamos a hacer?
This is pretty much everything I know how to cook right now. So, in order to make a sandwich, you'll need bread and an egg.
¡Qué sándwich de puta mierda!
Which we just happen to have right here. After choosing the ingredients, it's time to cook. And there you are, a delicious meal.
You're so good at that. I'm not sure I'd be able to get that good at cooking.
Well, it comes more naturally to some people than others. Just because you have a recipe doesn't mean it'll always turn out like you think.
Really? So you can mess it up?
Well, you usually taste your food while cooking, but some people don't.
Tasting?
You know, like when cooks taste the food they make? Well, you're a sheltered little princess who's lived her life in a castle. It's only normal.
Sheltered little princess?
Joder.
I suppose so.
No, bueno, es honesta.
What is it?
Entonces tengo que tener cuidado si es honesta.
Well, shall we be going?
¡Yuhu! ¡Sé hacer lo mismo que un universitario! La madre que me parió.
Rapide, when I passed out, you laid down and made the nicest pillow for me. Thank you very much.
What are you doing?
Thanking Rapide.
Rapide? He's not here.
Huh? What? Maybe he doesn't like me.
Nah, he acts like that with just about everybody.
Well then, I'll just have to keep trying until he accepts
Oh,
me.
pueden hacer eso. Oh, al curarme me... Ah, no, es porque he descansado, ¿verdad? Mira, 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 una mariposa gigante. Ups.
Let's get this over with. How's this?
Oh,
Holy power, come to me! Holy power, come to me! First aid!
Take this!
Holy power, come to me!
You want revenge? Bring it!
ya no sé cómo aprendí las habilidades aquí, si era igual que en el Sinfonia, en el que era a base de ir haciendo cosas nuevas, o de ir haciendo de la anterior, o de... Ah.
Sorry if I hurt you! Holy power, come to me!
Alright, who's
Wonderful!
next?
Holy power, come to me! First aid! We can't seem to find our way through this forest at all. Oh, could this be the curse? What should we do, Yuri? There really was a curse after all.
Don't be stupid.
Or do you not have a good sense of direction?
No, of course I do. I think.
Then maybe it's my fault. What should we do?
They say no medicine can cure a fool, but I wish something could cure a bad sense of direction.
¡Oh! Día de mañana, eso, oh mierda.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
No, ahora soy del velador, bien. Supongo que quedan suficiente experiencia para que suba.
Let's get this over with. Take this! Yeah, I beat you into next.
Eso no duró nada.
Monsters are easier to beat than I thought.
Isn't that better than being harder than you thought?
But I feel sorry for them.
¡Le da penita!
I don't particularly enjoy being someone else's dinner.
You're right. This is different from inside the castle. The strong eat the weak.
Well, we're not going to be eating any of these monsters.
I won't hesitate to defeat any monsters. But I will never forget what I fought or where I fought it.
Well, suit yourself, I guess.
Then, when I return to the capital, I will make graves in memory of all the monsters I've killed.
I guess you could do that. I don't understand this girl at all.
Más te vale poner una lápida con un contador de números al final, porque joder, no acaban nunca.
Let's get this over with. I gotta try and keep up.
No!
Take this! No way.
Powers come to me! First aid!
Take this!
How's this?
Ay,
We finished them off!
I finished.
¿qué clase de combinación es esta chica? Es Kratos y Zelos mezclada con Colette, mezclada con con Rain. La verdad es que no es malo, es una combinación bastante buena, pero se me hace raro, ¿vale?
Holy power, come to me! First aid!
Strike! Azure!
Holy power!
It'll be 100 years before you can be. Hey, I learned something.
Oh, aprende por atrás. ya mi arma no me sirve. Me está recordando el día 3 del one shot. ¡Dios! ¡Oh, pobre Suki! Que sigue haciendo los recortes para los memes del one shot. Y está por la mitad del día 3. ¿Cuántas horas ha echado la pobre? ¡Que hay 40! Un perro con capa, por Dios, sí.
Don't get sloppy. Holy First aid. Power hammer.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Prepare to die, Egg Bear!
Un huevoso.
Whoa!
Aquí tenemos un main martillo. Que está intentando utilizar la gran espada.
Oh, man, that hurt.
¡Si tiene la espada rota!
I'm warning you. I don't taste very good. You'll get the runs.
¡Cagarrinas! Hostia, con el agarre de que tengo que ponerle eso. Tendrás cagarrinas.
Oh my gosh! Somebody help me!
Is this kid for real?
It's all right now.
Teniendo en cuenta que la espada está rota y lo que tiene que pensar eso, pues creo que sí que es un poco más martillo que otra cosa.
The monster turned into a girl?
Oh, brother, this should be interesting.
Hijo de puta.
I'm Carol Capel. I'm a member of the Hunting Blades Guild. We travel the globe in search of the toughest monsters.
I'm Yuri. This is Estelle. And you've met Repeat already. Anyway, nice to meet you.
What? Yuri, wait! My apologies.
Huh?
Eso tiene pinta que se puede coger.
Wait up! You guys are here to enter the woods, right? Well then,
Actually, we've just finished coming through the woods and we're on our way to Halur.
no way! You guys made it through the cursed woods? Did you guys run into any egg bears?
Do you know what he's talking about, Yuri?
Nope, I don't think we've seen any.
Man, wonder if I should head back to town then. They definitely won't like it if I keep them waiting. All right, I'm not sure you two would make it on your own, but never fear. The star member of the Hunting Blades will be your escort. See that? I've even got my own Blastia. What? You guys both have one too? Oh yeah? Whoa, how do you like this?
It has information about monsters. After a certain point, all the pages are blank.
Oh, es una especie de recolector de catálogo de
That's
monstruos.
because I'm gonna fill it up with piles of monsters after this. Hey, wait! Who said you could just ride in there?
It might hurt your star member status if it got out that you broke your sword.
La situación de miembro estelar se ve perjudicada para esta
Oh,
ronda.
that? I had to give myself some kind of handicap, or else it wouldn't have been a fair fight. Hey, that's actually not too bad. Yo! Do you guys even know where you're going? Halor's to the north, once you get out of the woods. Come on, guys! Wait for me!
¡No, que cofre ahí! ¡Cofre! ¡No! Vale, voy a buscarlo.
I don't understand Repeat. He's a dog with claws and fangs, but he uses weapons?
Yeah, I guess dogs do usually fight with claws and fangs.
Huh? But Rapide's a dog, isn't he?
Rapide is Rapide.
What does that mean?
Whatever he is, Rapide doesn't think of himself as a dog. That's why he uses weapons and items. But that's not to say that he thinks of himself as a human either.
I don't really understand, but he seems very proud.
Yep, so show him some respect.
Hey, Yuri, are you translating what Rapide's saying?
Nah, it's just your imagination.
Esto es como mi amigo, ¿no? Que cada vez que no me explica algo del planeta. Luis es Luis. Esa es nuestra explicación. Oh, oh. Eso no puede ser bueno. Y mira que no lo estoy viendo, de verdad. Anda, mira, si es el villano. Vaya por Dios. Ahora va y me dice: yo solía estar súper deprimido. Me iba a suicidar. Pero tu discurso me dio la fuerza para continuar y seguir mi plan malvado.
When I'm by myself, I get a little scared. I mean bored.
Yeah, Hey, Carol, there's a monster behind you.
What?
Oh, my mistake. I must be seeing things.
Don't do that!
Our trip just got more lively.
Pobrecito, le van a hacer bullying. What the?
Guess we can do this.
Huh.
As your edge!
Holy power, come to me!
Out of my way!
First aid! Holy power, come to me! First aid!
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week? But can you really?
Never mind.
Carol, are you okay? Even though your sword's still broken?
Nah, it's lighter and feels easier to use.
Now your sword won't be swinging you anymore. Sounds good to me. Breaking your sword to get it to just the right length. You're obviously some guild's ace.
Yuri, you didn't break Carol's sword on purpose, did you?
I'm not that good.
Por lo menos lo admite.
Halure, the city of blossoms.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't they have a barrier here?
Yes, there should be.
You guys haven't been to Halure before, right? So then you haven't heard about the tree barrier.
Tree barrier?
Some Blastia fuse to plant life, gain organic qualities, and evolve. The tree barrier of Halure is one prime example of this. I read that in a book.
Well, thank you, Professor. So what's happened to this famous barrier? Doesn't look like it's doing much right now.
Every year, just before the blossoms are in full bloom, the barrier weakens for a while. It's just that time of year right now, and the monsters took the opportunity to attack.
Is that when the barrier went down?
Yeah, the monsters were taken care of, but the tree is slowly starting to decay. Hey!
What is it?
Sorry, I gotta run! Bye!
Does that kid ever sit still? So I guess you'll be looking for Flynn now, huh, Steph?
Pero que yo tampoco. Ah, vaya.
Doesn't she know we need to keep a low profile? And what happened to looking for Flynn?
¿No hay por fuerza por aquí? Es un buen momento para... guardar. Oh. Libro de guardado, ¿dónde estás? Ya, no. No me lo iba a poner tan fácil. Ay, duele. ¿Qué se ve? Quítate ahí. Padre, esto es bochornoso. No puedo mirar la cara a los habitantes de esta ciudad. Ay, ni siquiera puedo entender la usada con estas heridas. Por suerte los niños se cobijaron en el interior y están a salvo. Ah, mira qué bien. A ver si puedo guardar y continúo con esto la próxima vez. Aquí. Ya voy a tener 3 horas, ¿no? Casi. ¿Sabes qué? A mí me vale. Así que vamos a hacer esa raid. Ay. Vamos a ver antes lo que dice aquí. Ay. Mi espalda. Ay. Qué descansito. Vamos a ver si pillo bien. La verdad que sí, esto he tenido. No he tenido tanto problema en el apartado. Pero personaje, ¿qué estás haciendo? ¿Qué me vas a dar un ictus? A lo mejor a mitad del juego o para tercera parte me empiezan a dar los ictus. Pero me parecen bastante entretenidos los personajes. Han sabido hacer a la chica inocente, pero no completamente cabeza hueca, como era Colette. Que era lo que me hacía gracia. Que era muy tonta. Me encantaba la chiquilla, pero joder, qué tonta era, ¿vale? En fin, voy a empezar haciendo la raid, a ver si la he puesto bien. Sí, está haciéndose bien. Y en cuanto me deje enviaros, os tiro para allá. Y cuando pueda ir para allá y cuando se corten los anuncios, quiero ver la reacción. Pero en fin, yo diría que está bien, me estoy continuar este. Vale, mañana no voy a continuar el este, ¿vale? Mañana no se continúa. Joder, no me sale la palabra. No se continúa con Vesperia. Creo que este es Vesperia. Es que hay dos que empiezan por B. Pero sí, no continúo con Vesperia. En todo caso, mañana tenemos el rol. El viernes tengo yo mi sesión de rol con DJ o era con Bells. No me acuerdo cuál de los dos hacía esta semana. Pero a menos que sea una que no participo, no voy a poder jugar. El sábado tengo una sesión que yo masterizo. Y bueno, el domingo sí que estaría yo libre. Podría hacerlo. Aparte, eso ya está. Sí, eso, pues ya a partir de ya el domingo y pues sí que podría. En fin, pásadelo bien, os envío ya con Gemini.
Algo así, ¿eh? Creo que es muy literal, ¿eh? Creo que el nombre original de la antorcha humana es casi igual, ¿eh?